Hey guys and girls, this is Gordon Overkill with episode number 13 in the adventures of Moona, the rat who's actually a cat. Well, let's go. Not a lot to talk about at the moment. Let's just get back into Moona's adventure. Here she is, female, level 23, rattling assassin. The last episode was not very lucky. We tried to get a wish from the pools of Darkforge, which absolutely didn't work at all. We got doomed like 4 or 5 times. We lost our teleport control, we lost our intrinsic lightning resistance, and yeah, we got pretty much nothing for it. We also lost a point of strength, and I'd like to counter that in this episode. We need to gain our strength back. But at first, there's one thing I want to do. Therefore, we go down here and pick up a climbing set. Where are our climbing sets? Here they are. Pick them up. Is there anything else we could want to pick up? I don't think so. But there is one thing I want to drop, which is cursed scroll of corruption remover. This one. I don't want to carry that around with me. So maybe there is no need to carry our scrolls of protection and so on. They could just get destroyed. Wait. So scroll of protection, increase melee accuracy, increase melee damage. Do we have a scroll of defense? Here's another melee damage. No scrolls of defense. Let's drop them as well. And drop the spellbooks. They just get destroyed way too easily, and we don't want that to happen. Maybe we will get a bit more into the caster thing later in the game. We've got 2 crystals of knowledge, by the way. I want to bless these crystals and use them. But not right now. Did I pick up the climbing sets? Just to make sure. Climbing sets. Where are you? Hello? Did I not pick them up? Oh, here they are. 2 climbing sets. Perfect. I think... Nah, 2 is maybe a bit too much. Let's drop one of them. While we do so, once again, Cooney is joining our recording session, which is pretty cute, I think. So let's drop some of these climbing sets. So capital M, one of them. And let's go. Our first aim for this episode is the Tomb of the High Kings. So, dwarf, go away. Oh, we take the dwarf with us. I will go to the through the dungeon on ASCII mode, because that's just a bit quicker, I think. And we've seen these dungeon levels in tile mode so often now. No need to do that again and again. Oh, hello, my friends. Blink dogs. Nice. So I take these blink dogs up here into the corner with me. That's of course a good reason to change our plans. I want to take the blink dogs back up with me. I prefer to take them all. Of course, you drop a corpse. That was so clear. These guys will allow us to regain teleport control. Get out of my way. Hope you were not the guy who was in spawning mode. So, I am sure you will be very happy to see that we start with another probably intensive grind. Oh, that looks good. I want to see lots of blink dogs around me in this room, good thing is we are on D8. That's pretty close to Dwarf Town. I want to get 2 corpses, just to make sure we keep teleport control for the rest of the game. It could happen that we find another pool and want to drink from it. Oh, that's so cute. Cooney wants to cuddle a little bit. And I wish you could see it. I told you that she was a bit sick with her eyes, and she's got a hard time at the moment because we have medicine drops that she has to get into her eyes 3 times a day, and it's really not very pleasant for her. We have to roll her into a blanket so she can't move away, fixate her head, and then put the drops into her eyes. She always cries. It's heartbreaking, truly. I almost think that we killed the one who spawned the other blink dogs. Oh, we're getting overburdened. Not so good. Cooked lizard. Oh no, go away. Oh, killed another one. But their numbers were increasing. That's good. Come on, we want this whole room full of blink dogs. That would be beautiful. Want to see more of you. More and more. Getting hungry. Cooked lizard. You are not a blink dog. I think I will break with my idea to keep the cats alive. That's just annoying. I will kill cats from now on, because we already killed 2 of them. So the only thing that still happens if we kill a cat is that the cat lord gets a bit stronger, and he's already strong enough. But well. Black garnets. It could be acid resistance garnets, but we are immune to acid, so that doesn't matter to us. Oh no, we got disarmed by the rattling fencer. Now I know how our weapon looks like. It's a green dagger. I was asked if I wanted to troll you because I didn't find the green dagger. I actually did not. I am just sometimes a bit slow in my head. Kill this guy before he kills the blink dogs. Especially when I'm doing the grindy stuff, I go into autopilot mode in my head, and that's when I start making these mistakes. Like in the last episode when I didn't see the Gorgon and just stepped next to a Gorgon for 2 turns. I think gave him the chance without our amulet equipped, so he had every chance to just one-shot us. Did I kill the big dogs? Need some more. And 1 more. Oh no, I killed another blink dog. Oh no. Blink dogs, could you maybe try to stay out of my way? I really don't want to kill you. Not yet, at least. I want to kill you when I see 20 of you in one room. Oh! At least we got a potion of extra healing. That's good. I'm in coward mode. Why do they die so quickly? There are 3 or 4 blink dogs still alive. They must be angry because we killed already so many of them. You see the whole floor is turning red, but I cannot change it. They just blink straight into our dagger, and it's too late to go out of the way and evade them. Three of them alive. Come on, one of you start spawning, summoning your allies. I would prefer this not to take too long, because it's damn boring and we didn't do anything exciting for the last 3 episodes. Maybe tell you a story. Today was my last day at work before my holidays, and now I have 2 weeks holidays. Really looking forward to that one, because I can definitely need some time to just relax and regain some energy. And afterwards, next week, I will visit my favorite festival, open air festival. It's a small little festival in the north of Germany called the Headbangers Open Air, and my twin brother, his girlfriend, and I, we go there for 20 years now. This is actually our 20th visit in a row. It's an amazing festival. It's pretty small, just probably 2,000 people, definitely not more. The festival area is on the around the house of the organizer. The stage is next to his garage. Oh no, stop attacking the big dog. No, he's poisoned. And it's a very familiar atmosphere. They've got amazing bands, not the biggest names, but rather secret tips, insider tips, those hidden gems that you're so happy when you discover them. And they play in this familiar atmosphere. It's totally amazing. Gonna be there from Thursday to Sunday, so definitely no ADOM episodes in these days. That's the negative point about it. Oh, the dog will die from the poison. No ADOM episodes in these days, but I'm sure we'll have a great time anyways. Those of you interested in heavy rockin' music, the most famous band that plays this year is Queensryche. They had a legendary, great concept album in the late 80s called Operation Mindcrime, which is widely considered one of the best heavy metal albums ever recorded. If you don't know it, Google it, listen to it, and I'm pretty sure you will like it a lot. If you got at least a bit of a heart for hard rocking music, electric guitars, fantastic vocals, listen to that record. Not gonna link it in the description though, because there are some bands who don't like it if these YouTube versions are usually not official, and very often bands don't get anything from me watching them. For a pretty long time I used to be pretty old school in this regard, and I didn't listen to digital music at all, because actually a big hobby of mine is collecting vinyl records, and so if I listen to music, it was almost always on my turntable. But I got a bit lazy over the years, and today my turntable is in the living room, and sometimes I just want to listen to music when I'm at the computer in my office, and digital music is just a bit more practical for this purpose. the last years, I even started buying digital albums from time to time. What's that? That's oh, it's metal, higher metal girdle, adamantium, I think. Could be that we get the spawner again, but now there are so many blink knocks that they will definitely start spawning again soon. Even if we don't have a spawner right now, chances are high that one of them will start spawning. Not too many turns. Okay. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Let's kill a couple of them. What's that? The corpse? Let's check that. Nope. Damn. Now we go clockwise. Maybe it will go better. Come on, drop a corpse. Check this. It's a ring of fire. Let's take it. Maybe one of the reasons why we don't get surrounded by the blink knocks so easily is that we're still wearing our 70 boots. We're just faster than them. But I don't think that makes any difference for their spawning rate. I once tried it roughly, and back then there was an average chance to get a corpse every 20 blink knocks you kill, and we are already way above 20. I'm almost sure. So again, our luck is a bit is not the best. Oh no. Okay, just a couple of them. See if we get a corpse. No corpse yet. Damn. I'm sure we get at least 30 of them now. Still no corpse. Oh. Just keep running into them. Wahoo, guys! We'll have another complete grinding episode, I'm sure. Ah, well, it's not yet 20 minutes, so maybe the tides will turn and we have a completely exciting ending to this episode, but maybe not. Don't count on it. Music tips with Moona, another band I definitely recommend that I also will see next week at the festival, is Space Chaser from Berlin. It's a bit heavier than the band I first recommended, than Queenstrike. It's like a mixture of thrash metal, speed metal and punk music, played by pretty young guys with a lot of energy. A fantastic vocalist who almost sounds a bit like Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. Absolutely high energy live band. They also have a very creative eye, a nice sense of humor when it comes to their videos. So their official videos can all be seen on YouTube. They are really funny. Bit of a B-movie amateur flair, but all done with a lot of passion and many nice ideas. I will link them. That's definitely okay. That's friends of mine, so I'm sure they have no problem with that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, eat this guy directly, right now. So they are a bit angry, I don't care. We want one more corpse. The good thing is we are able to control teleportation again. But I want a backup corpse. No, we can get it later. I just don't kill the dogs. We go upstairs. And we can come back later and grind for another corpse. Also got some backup blink dogs here. We can kill them and see if we get a corpse. That makes no sense. I don't want to wait for them. Potion of gain attributes. Woo! Is it just me or is our luck returning? Also, we got 1 point of strength from our training with Garth. What was the red message? Can't see it anymore. Let's check the feet of the corpse. No. Not bad to get a bit of gold from these dragons. It's a higher metal short sword. Eat the lizard. And continue upstairs. Quickly now. And eat this. These are rations. Large ration number 1. Iron ration. So if I forget to write a comment again, would be great if one of you could write a comment that after 22 minutes the blink dog grind is over. So bye, Caddy. And we're back at the surface. So let's go. Wait, no. There was one other thing I wanted to do. We completely forgot in the last episodes that there was one more location we wanted to visit, which I guess is this one, the tiny hut. Go in here. What's up with this tiny hut? Who lives here? Here is the hut. Entrance must be on the other side. Oh no, this is the Mad Minstrel. Okay, that's not the location I was looking for. An age ago there lived a king, most pious and benevolent, who from his god received a ring to shield him from the elements. The king he had a brother true, a fighter lion-hearted, who sought to rout all chaos through the gate from whence it started. He purged the evil from the land. His blade once never faltered, and once by his God's own hand was his adventure halted. O fighter brave, his God did say, though noble is your mission, yet centuries must slip away before it finds completion. The balance leans too much to lore, and I must now amend it. Let chaos have its time on earth, or back to hell you send it. But watch this stare eternally, and wait for heaven's message, to show the mighty champion who's earned the right of passage. For only one you'll step aside, and cease your faithful vigil, the one who wears your brother's ring, emblazed with heaven's sigil. Sorry guys, but that was the Mad Minstrel. Excellent. Yeah, that's definitely what we wanted to do, and not probably this eerie silent glade. This glade seems to be ancient. You sense an aura of valor, despair, and death. Whoa! You hear this frightening tune in the background. I go to ASCII mode for a while so we can see the maximum range. What's that? That's some holes in the ground. What's that? Oh, there was movement. I saw something move. There are tombstones. Let's look at this tombstone. Cannot. Oh, here. You stumble upon an ancient but splendid grave. It is covered with ancient dwarven runes you fail to decipher. Oh, we cannot read these runes. I guess we have to learn how to do that. What's that? Wait. A grave with a statue of a young dwarf in battle stance. You stumble upon an ancient grave hewn from granite. It is topped by a remarkably vivid statue of a young dwarf in heavy armor, wielding a keen battle axe and shielding himself from the attack from the above. Might this be Rolf? I think it could be Rolf. This is interesting. I have no idea what to do here, but maybe we'll find out later. So, finally, something interesting. No grind, no clue what to do here. But well, maybe we'll find out later. A wandering giant. I want to fight the giant, because whenever there is a giant, there's a chance that there is strength. Let's check if we have probably finished the barbarian's quest. Why do we have perception? 28. That's very high. I'll teach you something about courage. You'll need all the courage you can summon. See, we got the courage skill. And this is finally the skill that I accidentally told you about earlier, the one that helps you once you are surrounded by enemies. Perfect. What's this? A moldy dungeon entry. Short look in here. You enter a moldy dungeon. Well, we are again in one of these random dungeons, I guess. And as is the tradition of this run, we have to clear it. Well, no way around that. So I cannot promise you that we will do the Tomb of the High Kings in this episode. Probably we will just scout another random dungeon. But well, it's a little bit of grind, and a little bit of grind has never done no harm as long as it is not the kind of grind we had in the last episodes. Because this means we have the chance for more equipment. I think we have got almost all keys that we need, so trapped doors are not that much of a danger to us. That looks like a very easy dungeon, at least the first enemies we met. Let's absolutely beginner danger level. Enough stun resistance, sells for a couple hundred gold at least. But who knows, maybe this dungeon has a special feature on one of the deeper levels. We will find out today. Down we go. The air of this room is filled with the smell of carrots. Excellent, we have another blessed carrot juice. We drink it and boost our perception up to 33. Quite a lot. There must be a hidden door somewhere here. Am I wrong? Oh, I am wrong. Okay. So far, although it was a bit of a grindy episode, I like it. Oh, another neutral altar. A neutral altar pretty close to the surface. If only we had known this a bit earlier when we did the whole dwarfed Darkforge thing. Drop all items of unknown status. We don't have items of unknown status, I think. Drop potions of water if we've got some. They're all holy. We can drop this one. Pick it up again. Now let us dip our potion of gain attributes into holy water. I do not want to risk losing it, so let's drink it right now. Potential willpower, potential charisma, gain attributes. Here it is. Into holy water and drink it. Gives us another point of strength, which is always good to have. Yeah, what I wanted to say is, despite the grind, this episode was pretty successful. We got a couple of nice items, like this gain attributes potion that we just drank. Also, we got back our teleport control. Who knows what else we will get? Rust removal. Eat the knockoffs. Bone braces. That's braces of toughness. We don't need them. We've got the best braces in the game. If one day we get our strength to a level where we can carry our stuff without problems, we will also wear them again. Which we absolutely don't do at the moment. There's one more corridor that we didn't check yet. Which is good, so we got another potion of water. Eat this. And now go downstairs. Pretty insane with our dagger at the moment. Already dagger's 11. Really good. But that's a weapon we can probably wear for the rest of the use for the rest of the game. Was there a message? You hear the sound of falling coins. Aha! A merchant. Always interesting to find a merchant. Maybe he has something nice to sell. Maybe we have something nice to sell. Both is absolutely possible. Where does he have his shop? Why do we find so many bracers? And since when are there so many bracers? So many unknown bracers. I think we should know pretty much all bracers in the game now, but we already found these boxers bracers, and maybe there are some more that we know nothing of so far. We have scouted the whole level, and so far I didn't find any trace of a merchant. Have we got a scroll of gold detection? No, we don't. Is there a wand of gold detection? I don't think so. Just wands of monster detection. Let's read that. Maybe there is. Let's use the wand of monster detection and see if there is a monster in a room that we cannot see at the moment. What happened? Why can't I see the monsters? Damn. Let me zap it one more time. Wand of monster detection. Down here I see monsters, which is pretty much 1, 2, 3, 4 steps above the 3. And very up in the right corner, this one. The right top corner. Yeah, that's something. The right top corner, let's go there. What did you drop? Nothing. Oh, a ghost. And now, let's use the pickaxe. Dig right to the... No. At first kill the ghost. Now use the pickaxe. Right to the top. I think it was here, wasn't it? Was I wrong? Nothing here? Maybe a step further to that side. You know, dudes, I don't want to grind around here. I'm sure I just moved my mouse and actually there was nothing up there. Oh, no, wait a second. I think I saw a ghost up there, and the ghost was not in a hidden room, but was inside the wall. That explains it. A whole section of the dungeon shifts to the west. Everything is shaking violently. Ooh. Ah, I know what that is. We had that in our last run already. This mobile dungeon paths. It seems to be something similar to the Unremarkable dungeon, because in every single level there seem to be random dungeon features. Let's wait a couple turns if we can somehow progress here. Don't think we can. Probably we have to wait till the dungeon moves to a specific... yeah, here's a room. We will just drive around with the dungeon and see where it takes us. Oh no, I want this first. What happens when we get to the very side? Uh-oh. Do we again get to the other side? I hope so. Where are we? Hello? Moona? Oh, here we are. Interesting. Wait till we get back down there. I think there is no way to get further up. Oh, here is. There is. Can we get back to the... No. Oh, we can. Like this. So, go to the downstairs. Rusty garments, iron garments. Holy water, don't even have to bless that. No special messages for this dungeon level. Let's see if we find something here anyways. I'm glad that we are back at strength 21. It's feels so much better to be just strained. What kind of a doppelganger is that? It's a greater doppelganger, but no problem. If it was a doppelganger king or a doppelganger lord or something, doppelganger king are the most dangerous of them, and they can, well, they can be really, really dangerous. Stone golem, he can take some hits. What did he protect? A ruined Libram and 9,000 gold. What is a ruined Libram? What kind of item is it? Is it a book? Liber is the Latin word for book, I think. Let's check if we have got a book. Ruined Libram. Do we want to read it? Let's try it. Let's read this. Ruined Libram. The enormous Libram seems to have contained stories about many famous heroes and heroines of Ancadia. Sadly, time and the teeth of vile creatures seem to have taken its toll, so that nowadays the former canton is no longer legible. Can we probably read a scroll of repair on the ruined Libram? Blessed scroll of repair. That doesn't do the job. Nothing happens. Too bad. Well, we found a ruined Libram. No clue what to do with that either. And we're done with this dungeon. Dagger, that's a throwing dagger. These are iron boots. We are getting hungry and overburdened. Let's go back to the surface. Good news for you. We're just playing for 42 minutes at the moment, so we still got some time for this episode. What's that? Stone clap. Linen braces. Looking forward to see what these braces do. Also, I'd love to know what the ruined Libram does. I have no idea about that. Great, mimic, kill it. I'm feeling pretty safe with 35 points of protection and 280 HP. That's actually quite good. So we pass the Tower of Eternal Flames, we walk into the mountains, and up here sneak upon a lone Hydra. We can just evade it. We find a dungeon, a tiny stairway leading deep into the caves in this region. Also, here is a crystal helmet, which is a helm of metal stability. Pretty cool. Let us completely scout the dungeon. We don't want to rush it. Not sure if we do the boss fight in this episode already, or if we do it later. But I'd really like to scout the dungeon. Eat the... No. I'm not sure. I think quasits were poisonous. The mummy wrapping was burnt. I don't care at all. There's a wand we didn't know yet. We are done with this level. Let's go downstairs. desert corpse would actually be pretty nice. Sadly, we don't have hunting arrows anymore. Sadly no corpse. We were lightning resistant until we lost this useful intrinsic in our desperate attempt to get a wish from the pool. Let's look at the werewolf. Let's see what these wolves drop for us. They have a potion of boost toughness that we can take. The rest is not so interesting. Water. We can just dive into the water, I don't care. With our HP, nothing will happen. How good is our swimming skill, by the way? 55, okay, it's not too high. I can't complain if we get some damage. We'll check if we equip the Razors of War. Oh, we're overburdened. No way. Need the Razors of Lifting. Up here. Luckily, we've got a bit of a swimming skill because it would be a lot of damage if we couldn't swim at all. Get the damage every single turn. Don't want that. Where could be the downstairs? Oh, stupid me. Of course, I just swam through this river for fun and for physical exercise. Cannot expect to get stronger by nothing. And now I go down to the second level. After eating the stone giant corpse, not getting a point of strength from it. Getting to the cavernous levels, which is no surprise. Potion of raw mana. Let's drink it. No, it's cursed. We reach level 23. Yet another level up. We could max appraising or archery. Could increase courage. But courage increases pretty well by itself. Let's max dodging to 80 at first. Got it. Let's max detect traps as well. We didn't max it. Not the best rolls. Who's throwing stuff at us? There's an acid vortex, which is a big danger for our equipment. Don't want to melee them. Baby dragon. That was a one shot. And he protected. Nice. Higher metal cap. Adamantium cap. I think it's adamantium. do I do so little damage to this guy? Almost done with this level. Yeah, go downstairs. The next governance level. Again, I'd like to scout the whole level, just because we can. We don't want to fight blink dogs in here. This is also a location where I don't want to get a blink dog corpse, it would just rot away. That was a greater demon. Did he drain our strength? Luckily not. It was a greater demon, wasn't it? If it was, he died surprisingly quickly. That's an Eternium halberd. Definitely something we want to sell. It's a Ghost Lord. No intention to fight him in melee. Geta 77 asked me if I knew if the amulet also works against higher ghosts. Maybe we'll find out by accident if we cannot avoid getting hit by such a ghost, but I don't want to give it a try if it's not necessary. Especially not with a short-lived race. Aging to death is one of my biggest fears for this character. Eat that lizard man. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Eat this guy. Got it. That's a lot of spawns here. Stone ooze is also pretty dangerous, but we are resistant. Let's go further down. I don't want to scout the whole levels now. We can maybe scout the rest of the levels when we go back up. A blue metal cap. That's an helm of water breathing. Allows us to easily do the baby dragon quest next time we pass a river on the global map. Daggers and knives to level 12. Now we already get plus 14 to hit and plus 8 damage and plus 4 defense when fighting with a dagger. That's a lot. Pick up the gem. Eat the ration. Pick up the potion of boost perception, which is one of the few boost potions that I sometimes use. I think most of the other boost potions I could usually just sell because I don't use them anyways. How many giant slugs do we get? Well, just one of them dropped the corpse. The very first one. Lucky us. It's another Ghost Lord. Oh, we have to melee him. Let's go to a very defensive mode, kill him quickly. Good. Eat the Iron Russian, eat the apple. No, we don't. You're too full to eat. Ah, okay. No, we don't eat the apple. Downwards to the next level after killing the rest monster. Doppelganger can wait a while. And we are at the bottom level. Nice, nice. Let's quickly scout the rest of this level. Down here. Go around the pool. And dudes, this is where we end this episode. We found the tomb of the High King. In the next episode, we will face the High King himself and see if we can get ourselves a nice artifact ring. Until then, thanks a lot for your support for this series, which is still amazing. So many nice supporting comments, many likes for all episodes. I think the first episode is almost at 700 views already. It's absolutely amazing. I hope you can keep that up, and I hope to see you all again in the next episode. Until then, bye everybody.